Good morning and happy Monday. It is the 25th of March. We are in our Wild Women Wellbeing studio and it is celebration week. So I'm so delighted to welcome you here for our celebration week. We have completed 4 years online in our online studio. So this week, we're going to be having a wonderful celebration of all the things that we have achieved so far and everything that we've learned as well. So we'll be putting that all together into our classes. We're going to have some really happy vibes, some fun vibes, especially in our cardio classes. So in Clubbercise, we're going to have a good party dance. And then our pop-up class this week is aerobics, and we're going to do some disco vibes as well for that. All right, so as you arrive, drop an emoji in the comments, drop a note in the comments, let me know that you're here right away. Let me see who we've got live or on the recording. I always love to know who we've got with us. Oh, so it's going to be such a fun week. We've got a lot happening. So our first class is Yogicore this morning. So Yogicore, if you've not heard of it before, is a brand that I have created myself. So that is just an amazing thing within itself that we've done in these last 4 years. I actually only just done that in these last few months. So yeah, Yogicore is a mix of yoga and Pilates put together to music. There's going to be full of cheeky challenges today, or this week, I should say, because you might not be doing it live, you might be doing it on the recording. But I'm going to be putting in some of my favourite cheeky challenges for you. So things like, like Warrior 3 aeroplane pose, that kind of pose. I also love the wide leg forward fold. We'll do a bit of that. And some really cheeky core stuff as well. So where we lie on the floor, we'll do some using our legs as the resistance for the weight to turn up our tummy. So I've got some of those things to throw at you today. So yeah, wowza, 4 years. I know. Good morning, Pauline. Welcome. Yeah, so it's celebration week. Welcome. We are going to have a great party this week. So yeah, Yogicore, I'm just going to throw in some cheeky challenges. Clubbercise is the party. I want to know what songs you want for Clubbercise. Yeah, 4 years. Doesn't time fly fast? Yeah. Aeroplane, oh no! Do it as Warrior 3, your arms are different. Still a balanced pose though, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be throwing in some cheeky challenges in that Yogicore. For Clubbercise, I would love to know what songs you would like to have. So write in the comments or drop me a message. Any song requests you've got, and I'll put them on the playlist for our class tomorrow night. That is live only. Remember, we can't record Clubbercise, so that one is live only. Then we'll do some yoga. It's always nice to do a chilled yoga just to throw in the mix with our other classes that we've got going on that are a bit more high intensity or high energy. And then Wednesday morning, we'll be recording live the Pilates class and the pop-up class, which is aerobics. In Pilates, we're going to strip it back. We're going to do posture. Yeah, that is the main thing that Pilates definitely teaches us, is how to keep that beautiful posture. And then we'll be finishing with aerobics, which is going to have some great disco vibes, that is for sure. So here's some song requests coming in. DJ Got Us Falling in Love, yes, and the Barbie one. Yeah, oh, I love the Barbie one. Yeah, they're good ones. Definitely we can hit those on the playlist, that's for sure. Yeah, so write in the comments, anyone, that if you've got any requests for the songs, then do let me know what you fancy on the playlist, and I'll do my best to get them on. Yay! So 4 years have you been with me? 4 years. Well, within those 4 years, I did take maternity leave and have a baby, but I'm back again. Wow, 4 years ago. Do you remember? It's such a nice time just to reflect, isn't it? Oh, hungry eyes. Did we do a routine to that? Gosh, now you're jogging my memory now, Pauline. I'm just thinking, I know the tune. And I'm like, what routine did we do? Hungry eyes. I can't remember. I'll have to look that one up. Did we do a routine to that? I can't remember. I'll have a look. If it's not a routine, we can use it perhaps as a warm-up or a cool-down. That's fine. Okay, so, yeah, 4 years ago, do you remember? Just taking that moment to reflect, isn't it? And just celebrate how far we've really come. So the very first class, I posted it on my what do you call it, on my Facebook page the other day. My mind went blank, sorry. So I posted it the other day, the very first online class I ever did. And I just filmed it on my phone in my living room and on a tripod, no microphone, no fancy music mixer. And yeah, how far we have come now. I got this beautiful area in my home where we can film it, which is a lot more permanent. And I've got my amazing setup, but just brings you the best quality, doesn't it? Because if you remember when we were doing the Zumba and the Clubbercise online initially, there was a bit of a lag, wasn't there, between the internet and the music and my voice. So I might give an instruction and the music hadn't quite caught up with it for you guys at home. So that was an issue. So that I definitely rectified very quickly, and I got this. So this is a wonderful mixer that I have. This, I mean, I was on the phone to the company that sold me this for half an hour. They are amazing. In fact, to give them a shout out, Sound Dynamics, because he talked me through every single button on here and what it does. It was brilliant. So yeah, so that's just like rectifying issues and making the experience better for you, because I know that it was a bit of a pain that initially, wasn't it? But that was sorted very quickly. Yeah, they've been coming up on your memories on Facebook. I've been posting like some of the memories of like 4 years ago, and love those first classes. Still do, of course. That's lovely. Yeah, happy 4 years. Oh, you don't remember routine, like just going back, right? Okay. I'll see if there is, or we might can use it as a warm up or a cool down. That's fine. Yeah, it was a weird time, wasn't it, where we were just all told that we couldn't go anywhere. We had to stay home. I think one of the positive things that came out of it, though, was the fact that we really recognised, just as a nation, we're leading the world, but how important exercise is and the value that exercise has on our physical health, our mental health, our spiritual health, and our general well-being. You know, one of the things that we were allowed to do once a day to go out the house was exercise, wasn't it? That and get your food shopping, I think. So yeah, I think that we definitely did recognise the value of exercise back then. And since then, the fitness industry online as a whole has just boomed, because we just recognizing those amazing benefits, and we talk about that, don't we? And we reinforce that to ourselves quite often in our Wild Women tribe, just because it really helps us to keep that motivation to keep going, to know why we're doing this and how it's helping us. So yeah, I think that's one of the definitely the positive things that came out of it, is that we certainly recognise the value of exercise and meditation as well. Yeah, definitely. So what's your fun memories? I would love to know some of your fun memories actually over the last 4 years. So when I think back, we've been quite creative with it, haven't we? We've done quite a lot of things when you think back, because the beauty of it just being here is I didn't have to hire out a hall or anything. So, and then advertise it all and then hope that people come, because I've just been able to just throw different things at you. So you've got way more variety than you ever had before out in the community, that's for sure. And we've done things like bar, haven't we, where we've done a little bit of ballet, we've done pop-up workshops, we've done things like Piede Pilates. Remember when we did that for the feet? So there's so many things that we've done. And now, moving from the Facebook group that we initially had, we've now got the website. So anybody that did join us 4 years ago, I used to just put the recordings from my phone into the Facebook group. Well, that's not any case anymore. It's much more professional setup. So I record it on my iMac on the decent web camera, and then it all gets uploaded from my computer into Vimeo. And then the Vimeo videos sit in the members area of the website. So you can just go to the membership dashboard and you can see Pilates, yoga, yogi core, etc. And just click into there and see what kind of style class that you like to do. So it's much better housing it on my own website. I know it's taken a little bit of getting used to, and there's a couple of things that people have fed back they might like doing. So I'm going to look into those to see if I can make it a bit better for you. But on the whole, it is a better experience, particularly because Facebook are making even more changes now. So at the moment, I am using this software, which is called StreamYard. Those of you that are with me in the group, you know that I use this. Well, they're going to be, Facebook are stopping third-party apps from going into groups. So at the moment, yeah, I'm doing this live on YouTube. I'm live on my Facebook page, but I'm also live in a private group. It won't let me go live in the private group from April. So ladies that are in the private group, you're going to have to jump onto the public page where I'll do this chat. Or my YouTube channel, it's going to be there as well. So yeah, that's just the thing with Facebook, isn't it? I don't own it. It's not yours, it's not mine. It's just a space that we're just sort of renting really, and it's not got that longevity because they can just change things like that. So that is why we've got the website now. And I'm just working to update that actually as well to get it reflecting what we do now. So it'll be a lot better very soon in terms of what's on there. Right, what are we saying? So fun message from neighbour in lockdown and my disco lights made another thing. Yes, I remember. Yeah, you were doing clubber size in lockdown and people thought you were having a party. You were having a party, but it was by yourself. Or not by yourself, it was with all of us online. That's so funny. I remember that. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, there's just loads of happy memories, isn't there? We done quite a few charity events. I actually did the quizzes. Do you remember those as well? So I was supposed to be hosting a charity quiz, wasn't I, in the community, and actually lockdown hit, so I couldn't. So it all went online. And I think we raised over about £400 for Diabetes UK by doing that. So it was really, really wonderful that we still managed to do that. And then that just continued, didn't it? Every Friday night, it just came on and just did a little quiz for everybody, just keeping your well-being going. I think that's something that I'll always look back fondly on, is just being able to bring a little bit of light to people in those moments. Definitely. It was just a giggle, wasn't it? Some of the things that we came out with. But we also did a dance party. Do you remember that? So I think that might have been the year later, perhaps, where we did the movie musicals. And that was fun too. So yeah, it's just nice to reflect, isn't it? And just see how far we've really come. And what do you have now? So what do you have, or how has it helped you with your life, being able to actually access these classes online? How has that made that difference to you? I would love to know in the comments. Drop a note in and let me know. Let me know. How has it helped you these last 4 years? Even if you've only just jumped in, or maybe you used to do it, or what are the fun memories you have, or how has it helped you? Oh yes, the quiz nights were funny, weren't they? Exactly. Yeah, it was good that we could still do that, definitely. I would like to perhaps do one that out in the community though in the future. A charity event, a charity quiz, bringing together all of us that we were all online, but face to face, and we all see each other when we do it online. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? So yeah, how has it helped you doing it online? I know that it's massively helped me being able to do stuff online because it has elevated my teaching, my presenting, my education, my training. I've been able to access so much more from teacher trainers, from mentors, because they've all been doing stuff online. So I can then bring that to you from a teaching point of view and make your experience better. So that's something that I've loved, that I've been able to do for sure. Do you know, that's totally true, that you don't no longer have to pay high prices either to go out in the community or to go to a gym where you've got to pay a higher price than online. That's for sure, definitely. The overheads aren't as high online, so I can keep the membership a little bit lower for you. So that is definitely an amazing advantage. It means that you can actually do more, like you say, because classes in the community are brilliant. I think they have a place, that is for sure, and I love them, and I will go back to them at some point, as well as keeping the online. I'm not going anywhere. But often I think it depends what you want. If you're someone that just wants to go for the social aspect and just want to do one class a week, that's brilliant. But one class a week is not really going to get you anywhere in terms of your health and fitness. It's not going to really maintain or develop at all. It's more just the experience of the class, which is wonderful. And actually, a really positive thing about doing it even just once a week is your mental health, isn't it? Well, let's not dismiss that because it's brilliant. Yes, a community quiz. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe in the summertime I have a bit more chance to organise it, and people have not got as much on because it's Easter. I wouldn't have done half as much if I had to go out to them, so hopefully fitter than I would have been. Yeah, you're definitely fitter than you would have been, Pauline. I can see that you've done so well, and a lot of you ladies, particularly if you come into the lives and I can see you on your little screen, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're smashing it. It just opens up more opportunity, doesn't it, for all of us to be able to do more. That is for sure. And there's pros and cons to both. I don't want to say one is better than the other. I think that's for you to decide. That is for us as an individual to decide which is better. And I think there are pros and cons to both. So it depends what you want in that moment. As I say, I've loved doing online stuff because it means I've been able to access instructors and teacher trainers in different parts of the country. So I don't have to travel, like Pauline's note that she's saying you don't have to travel. I mean, sometimes when it's just chucking it down, you don't want to go out, do you? Let's face it. We've all been there. I know that I've been there when it's been like a rainy, dark night. And I'm thinking there's not many people going to come to class tonight. It's raining, it's dark, it's cold. But if that's the case when you're at home, that doesn't matter because you're in your own home environment. So yeah, it is so nice just to reinforce why we do it, what we love about it, because it gives us that energy and that motivation to keep going, and to really just give ourselves a pat on the back of how well we've done and how far we've come. That is for sure. All righty. So I think that is a nice note to leave it on. I will leave it there, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. We are going to be celebrating, so remember, make sure that you drop your song requests in for Club Aside so we can make the playlist for us for tomorrow night. That's live only. Just before we go, a huge welcome to those ladies that have jumped in on the special offer, which is the 4 days for £4. Anyone that hasn't and that wants to jump in, last chance now, jump in and grab that. But yeah, otherwise, have a wonderful week. I can't wait to celebrate with you all. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.